What's up? 101 back, and as you can see already on the screen, we're going to be doing my next full prediction pay-per-view, kind of like a simulation pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell 2012, kicking it off with Randy Orton taking on Alberto Del Rio. And if any of you guys haven't seen me do these before, basically, rather than me doing the kind of typical prediction videos, I basically try and make it into some kind of simulation pay-per-view, similar to Universe Mode, just for me, it makes it a little bit more interesting, and I don't know, maybe some of you guys prefer it as well. We are going to be talking a little bit about, you know, what's going on in real life as well, but for the most part it's going to be me kind of play-by-play on the matches and sharing my thoughts and so on. So, this first match, Alberto Del Rio taking on Randy Orton. Not a feud I've hugely been into. I mean, Randy Orton's kind of been back and forth, you know, doing bits of his film and so on. Alberto Del Rio for me has lost a lot of steam over probably the last year, to be fair. He's just not really, don't know, something for me not quite clicking, so I think he definitely needs to somehow, I don't know, change his character up, or at least try and make a little bit of modification to what he's doing, because like I said, for me, not really working. And I know it's not just me, like I said, it is my opinion, but I know a lot of people have heard similar things about, so I think he's definitely got potential there. He's great in the ring, good on the microphone. He just needs, I don't know, needs to freshen up what he's doing, and hopefully, you know, he's already been WWE champion. I'm sure it's only a matter of time until, you know, they do get it right, and once again they got another big heel in the company again. So, like I said, now we're going to go into the match. After that very brief kind of introduction, so Randy Orton in control earlier on. Irish whip, big old power slam. Irish whip, oh, strong one. Del Rio going head first down to the mat. Randy Orton taunting him out, but Del Rio fighting back straight away. But once again, Randy Orton, bit of technical skill there, bit of drop kick. But Del Rio again fighting back, elbow to the face, locking him up. Nice face buster by Del Rio. I'm sure these guys are going to be, it's only a matter of time before they're back in the world title picture. Definitely for Randy Orton. I've been hearing this could be his last match for a little while, but I'm not quite sure that's definitely, or, you know, but you know, either way, it's only a matter of time before Randy Orton and Sheamus are going to go at it. Randy Orton's heel turn's been moving now for quite some time, so I think he's been faced now for, I'm not quite sure off the top of my head, but I think it's probably a couple of years, possibly a bit longer, maybe a bit shorter, but I'm sure it's around a couple of years. Yeah, that pretty good feud with Christian, definitely one of his, you know, face highlights. But apart from that, the last year or two, for me, not too much noteworthy. I think he works much better as a heel, and there's been rumours that for a long time, so I'm hoping possibly in the next few months, whether it'll be late this year or more than likely early next year, hopefully we get a Randy Orton heel turn, which I think, like I said, will inevitably lead to Sheamus Randy Orton, which, unless Sheamus loses the title, obviously Sheamus has got a match later on against the Big Show. I think the match will be too bad. We did kind of see them go at it a little bit just before Randy Orton got suspended for the last time. I think they were involved in that fatal 4-way back at was it Over the Limit. So they got potential there. Like I said, I think Randy Orton, though, for him, much better as a heel. So hopefully that's going to be happening sooner rather than later. About 3 minutes into the match now, and it's been pretty even, back and forth. Randy Orton fighting out of a full Nelson move, Irish whip, putting Del Rio top left turnbuckle. The typical move, shoulder first into the ring post, not going to feel good at all. Nice little bit of delayed suplex there. Picking him back up. Irish whip into a turnbuckle once again. Randy Orton loving those turnbuckles early on, and now just stomping all over his face, scraping his boot. Once again, Randy Orton loving the crowd, taunting up, but Del Rio with a wild swing at the referee. I'm not quite sure what that was about, but again, both men locking up, bit of back and forth action. Bang, what a suplex, another one. So guys, I'm not quite sure when you're going to be watching this pay-per-view, but as of this recording, there's only 5 matches announced. We've also got this match, we've got the world title match between Big Show and Sheamus, Ryback CM Punk, we've got the tag title match, and I think the IC title match between Ray and Miz. So like I said, not quite sure when you're going to be watching this. Probably the weekend of the pay-per-view. hopefully Saturday or Sunday afternoon. So before anyone says in the comments I've not done every single match well, like I said, at the time of recording, these were the only matches announced. I'm sure it's probably going to be a Divas match, and probably going to be some kind of, I don't know if Dolph Ziggler will have a match, or possibly Dolph Ziggler will get involved in the world title match, but we'll hold that talk off just a little bit because that world title match is going to be coming up very shortly. Del Rio with the armbar, but Randy Orton fighting out of it. Oh, but runs straight into a tornado backbreaker. What a move by Alberto Del Rio. Del Rio pausing for a minute, just contemplating what to do next, but finally picking Orton back up. Kick to the gut. A punch, but Randy Orton with the reversal. Another Irish whip. What we're going to see, a power slam? Nope. Luther's press. Stone Cold like right there, picking Del Rio back up. Irish whip over the side of the ropes. Oh. Here we go. Vintage Randy Orton. What a move. DDT planting Del Rio down to the mat. Looks like Randy Orton could be feeling RKO. Is he going to go for it? No. Del Rio with the block. Oh, followed up by a nice big clothesline. Randy Orton out down to the mat. The match turning around in a matter of seconds now. A few punches exchanged now. Del Rio with an Irish whip of his own into a turnbuckle. What's he going to go for? Going for a Ric Flair chop, but Randy Orton reversing that again into a turnbuckle. Double axe handle to the back, followed up by a punch and a kick. Oh, one stomp to the chest of Del Rio, followed up by another stomp, but Del Rio just about rolling out of it. Kick to the gut. Oh, a huge knee to the chest, locking up. Russian leg sweep down to the mat. What a match this has been, guys, kicking off this Hell in a Cell prediction pay-per-view simulation. Great match indeed, both men going at it, back and forth, back and forth. Del Rio once again in control, working on the arm, getting ready, I think, for the armbar. Obviously, Alberto Del Rio's finisher manoeuvre. Randy Orton again getting up, but straight back down by Alberto Del Rio. What power shown by Del Rio, but again, Orton fighting back. Into a strong Irish whip across the ring. Oh, Del Rio with a small package with the roll up. 1, 2. Randy Orton just about getting out of that. Would have been quite the surprise victory there. Didn't expect it with a small package, but Randy Orton again fighting back into the drop down neck breaker. Work on the arm. Ironically, you know, getting ready for. Maybe Randy Orton is going to apply an armbar to Del Rio, bit of irony there, or maybe not, but he's going for his signature stomps. Here we go, Randy Orton's feeling it, getting ready, hopefully he don't pop his collarbone this time. RKO, bang, and guys, this match has got to be over. RKO, 1, 2, 3. So, opening match of the night, Randy Orton defeats Alberto Del Rio. And that's going to be my prediction as well for the pay-per-view. Let me know, guys, your predictions down below in the comments. What a win. What a match. Next up, we've got The Miz taking on Kofi Kingston. Now, we've seen these guys go at it a number of times recently. Obviously, Miz was the IC champion. Kofi defeated him. And now, Miz is getting his rematch here at Hell in a Cell. I mean, the recent matches by these two guys have been pretty good. The Miz ain't doing too bad. He's obviously come a long way from what we saw a few years ago. Kofi Kingston hasn't really got anywhere, in my opinion. I mean, he's been in the WWE. Especially if you include his, you know, bit of early run in ECW. Well, not really ECW, but... you know, the WWE's third brand at the time. I mean, you know, he's been good. He's a multiple-time tag team champion, IC champion, obviously. I think he's been US champion as well. So, you know, he's had a pretty good career, but you would assume after so many years, they maybe would have took him to that next level, but it's not to be. I mean, I remember back, I think it was 2009 possibly. He had that feud with Randy Orton. He hit the boom drop, I think it was in the crowd, you know, off some kind of... I don't know, he was on some railings, down, I don't know, hard to explain, but either way, he kind of jumped off a bit of a ledge onto Randy Orton, I think for a table, and the crowd were absolutely going mad for him. I actually thought at that point that he was going to finally get his push to that next level. But you know, that led to a good match. I can't actually remember who won. I think it might have been Survivor Series, but they put on a good match. But for whatever reason, a few years later, Kofi Kingston still finds himself pretty much in the mid-card. It does appear at times they don't really know what to do with him. I mean, he was with R-Truth. Before that, he was with Evan Bourne. So, I don't know, it's good to see him back in singles action. But like I said, I'm not really sure where he goes from here. I mean, you'd assume after so long in the WWE, if he was to be a main eventer, they would have at least tried to get him there, but that's not been the case, like I said. So I don't know, for now he's a solid mid-carder, so I guess for now they're going to leave him like that. Oh, what a neck breaker by Kofi Kingston. Remember guys, this is a rematch. Kofi is the defending IC champion, but Miz looking good so far, locking that arm up, and again slap to the back of Kofi's head. Miz now a few kicks into the headlock. Oh, and a huge punch by the Miz, knocking Kofi Kingston down to the mat. Boston Crab coming up. Oh, but Kofi way too close to the ropes. And now both men kind of even, centre of the ring. The Miz again just about getting in control, again with the lock up, but Kofi Kingston knocking back. Nice bit of chain grappling, centre of the ring. What a match this looks like it's going to be as well. Hopefully it's going to be just as good as that first match. Kofi Kingston going for a springboard vault, just about got him. Dancing around the ring, but Miz up way too quick. I don't think Kofi got all of that body press. Off the ropes. So the waist lock, drop kick to the back, pushing Miz away, but Miz not going down to the mat, back in the ring, fighting back, but going for his finisher. Kofi going for his finisher, and now the Miz kick to the back, kick to the ass of Kofi Kingston, now picking him back up. Guys, what do you think of this match so far? Oh, Trouble in Paradise by Kofi Kingston. This could be it. Oh, but Miz way too close to the ropes. Kofi should have definitely dragged him there, centre of the ring. But as I was saying, guys, what do you make of this match? Are you a fan of the Miz? Are you a fan of Kofi Kingston? Do you see Kingston retaining, or can you see the Miz getting that title back? For me, I know Kofi's only been champion now for 2 or 3 weeks, but I've got a feeling Miz could be getting that title back. We're going to see Sunday, I think it's at 28th of October, this pay-per-view is going to be happening in real life. So we will see, but my pick is going to be the Miz in real life. But hold on for a few more minutes, guys, and we will see who's going to win this match in the simulation pay-per-view. So far, Miz is looking pretty good now. Kofi down to the mat, but Miz picking him back up, turns him around. I think he was going to go for the Skull Crusher finale, but Kofi Kingston once again elbows to the face, pulls him around. Oh, signature Kofi. What a move. Are we going to see it? Kofi Kingston now, not quite a wake-up taunt, but doing a little bit of taunting. Again, dancing around the ring, having a good time. Kick to the gut. Going for another kick to the gut, but Miz with the reversal. Oh, what a neck breaker by the Miz. Remember, guys, Kofi Kingston is the reigning and defending IC champion. Miz is obviously the challenger. Miz now, oh, signature DDT. What a move by the Miz. And now picking Kofi Kingston back up. Kofi Kingston not moving. Skull Crusher finale. Now putting Kofi centre of the ring. Are we going to see a brand new IC champion? 1, 2, 3. And once again, guys, at least according to this universe kind of pay-per-view, the Miz is once again IC champion, and Kofi's title reign didn't last too long. So let me know, guys, down in the comment section below. Like I said, who are you going to see winning this match? Do you see Miz getting that title back, or Kofi Kingston retaining? Up next, third match of the night, Tag Team Championships on the line. Team Hell No, whatever they're calling themselves, Kane and Daniel Bryan taking on Rhodes Scholars, Damien Sandow, Cody Rhodes. Now I think, guys, a lot of people might not really think too much of this match. I mean, I know people are digging the Hell No team, or whatever they're calling themselves, not really a fan of the name. But most people see the Rhodes Scholars defeating Kane and Daniel Bryan in this match, but I'm not so sure. I mean, the team are having quite a lot of comedy stuff going on, really finding it pretty entertaining, as I think most people are. So I'm hoping the team of Kane and Daniel Bryan do find a way to retain. like I said, it's been a good bit of fun so far, so it will be nice to see that continue just for a little bit longer. Not sure what to think of this other tag team, you know, Cody Rhodes and Damien Sandow. I thought both men were doing reasonably well as singles. For a long time, you know, Cody Rhodes has been billed as, you know, that level, kind of waiting to be the next top guy. He's compared to guys like Dolph Ziggler, you know, kind of what the internet guys always consider to be the next top guys, but for whatever reason Cody Rhodes hasn't quite got there. I'm not quite sure why though. I think the guy is really talented, he's really young. Don't know his exact age, but I think he's possibly mid to late 20s, so he's got plenty of years left in him to, you know, get to that next level, and I think it's only a matter of time until he is. Daniel Bryan though, former world champion, wasn't in control, but Cody Rhodes fighting back with a snap suplex, followed up by a little running elbow drop, couldn't quite get it though. Sandow and Bryan now the legal men. Oh, what a move by Daniel Bryan, kick to the face of Damien Sandow. Damien Sandow in his pink, as always. Daniel Bryan now taunting to the fans, obviously feels like he's in control, but Damien Sandow doesn't agree with him, fighting back, Irish whip. Double team maneuver coming up by the Rhodes Scholars, Irish whip, drop toe hold into the arm drop, elbow drop should I say, by Cody Rhodes. Daniel Bryan though not taking it, fighting back, but again another reversal by Cody Rhodes. Guys, plenty of reversals in these matches now. Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Cody Rhodes looks like he's going to be going for a superplex, and he gets it. What a move, centre of the ring. So you should be seeing this, like I said, on the 28th or possibly the 27th. I'm hoping not many new matches have been announced. Like I said, there's probably going to be a Divas match. Probably something involving, you know, Dolph Ziggler. Kind of like a filler match, but you want guys that are at least going to put on a decent match. So I think Dolph Ziggler definitely makes some kind of appearance on the pay-per-view. At least, you know, you would have to assume so. Mr. Money in the Bank. Daniel Bryan though throwing Sandow into Kane. Kane tagged in for the first time in this match. Double Irish whip, double hip toss. Oh, followed up by a double kick. Sandow looks like he could be in trouble. The Rhodes Scholars are the challengers for this match. Kane and Daniel Bryan are the tag team champions, as they like to tell us time and time again. Hip toss by Kane, working on the arms and the back, but Damien Sandow showing pretty good strength there, flipping Kane over, but Kane attempting to fight back. Irish whip. The Big Red Machine looking pretty good early on, but again Sandow fighting back. Irish whip to Kane into the turnbuckle, but Kane drop kick, another Irish whip, running drop kick, something we don't see from Kane very often, and now he's stomping and choking the hell out of Damien Sandow, top right hand corner of your screen. Kane on the shoulders, but I'm not sure what he was going for, but Damien Sandow reversing to a huge DDT. What a move by Sandow, great reversal, but Kane again showing he can reverse it just as well, fighting back into a facebuster. But again, Damien Sandow, this young wrestler, has shown a lot of credit so far. Again, both men showing a lot of skills, and now what a move by Kane. I haven't got a clue what that move was, but what a move regardless. Sandow once again, he's just not taking it to Kane today. Sandow finally calling it quits, tagging in Cody Rhodes. Here's Cody and Kane going at it now, but Kane with the backdrop straight away. What a welcome back into the match by Kane to Cody Rhodes. Oh, referee irate to Kane, but Kane though completely no selling it into a huge scoop slam. Cody Rhodes followed up by a big low drop kick by the 300 pounder. The champion's looking good. Another tag team move coming up. Drop toe hold into the elbow drop. We saw that from the Rhodes Scholars just a few minutes ago. Daniel Bryan now wake up taunt. Are we going to see the no lock? Yes lock, label lock, whatever you want to call it. Yes, locked in. Oh, but Cody Rhodes just about gets to the rope. Irish whip into the arm drag. Big kick to the back. These guys loving the Irish whips all pay-per-view long. Looks like we're going to be seeing a tornado DDT by Daniel Bryan. What a move, Daniel Bryan. Tornado DDT off the turnbuckle to Cody Rhodes. But again, Cody Rhodes fighting back, DDT of his own. Now it's like Cody Rhodes is going to get his tag team partner tagged back into the match. Is he going to do it? Pausing for a second. Daniel Bryan meets him, stops him from tagging him in. Waistlock, taking out the leg. Daniel Bryan now going top rope. It looks like he's going to go for a Chris Benoit style headbutt, but Damien Sandow not letting him do that, fighting back, pushing him off. Both men now centre of the ring, going back and forth. Cody Rhodes just about getting some control, but nice big backbreaker, picking Daniel Bryan up again. Looks like we could be seeing a brainbuster. Nope, delayed vertical suplex straight into the pin. One. Oh, what a move by Cody Rhodes. Definitely a great move. Referee, both men illegally into the ring. Double DDT, but Daniel Bryan looks like he was in trouble, but sliding out to avoid the pin. But now straight back in when Rhodes isn't looking. Roll up. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. Daniel Bryan now headlock. Another backbreaker. We've seen him do that move 2 or 3 times already. Pulling Cody Rhodes centre of the ring. Are we going to finally see the headbutt? Nope, we saw an elbow drop instead. Shawn Michaels like elbow drop. And now wake up taunt. Are we going to see the bell lock for the second time in this match? We are indeed. Yes lock, no lock, locked in. Cody Rhodes out close to the ropes. Is he going to quite get there? Oh, Damien Sandow in, helping to break that up. Cody Rhodes rolls out of the yes lock. But Daniel Bryan not taking it. Irish up to Cody Rhodes. A backbreaker for the 4th time in this match. Cody Rhodes' back has got to be pretty messed up after all these backbreakers. Kane now into the ring, taunting it to the fans. I thought Cody Rhodes might have turned around into a choke slam, but it wasn't to be. Headlock onto Cody Rhodes, but Rhodes again fighting back with a headlock of his own. Jawbreaker. Kane finding himself in trouble, but just about staggering back to his feet. DDT. And we are pretty much at the halfway point, guys, of this pay-per-view. Not been too bad so far. I think overall Hell in a Cell has got potential to be pretty good. Like I said, at the time of this recording, only 5 matches announced. I'm not quite sure, you know, what is going to come. But 5 matches isn't too bad so far. Every match has got potential to be, you know, something pretty good. You know, still to come, we've got the main event, WWE Championship on the line. We've got CM Punk taking on Ryback. We've still got the World Heavyweight Championship match. That's going to be the Big Show taking on Sheamus. And are we going to see any, you know, Dolph Ziggler maybe cash in or something like that? So 2 big matches left. So far, we've seen Randy Orton defeat Sheamus. So far, we've seen Randy Orton defeat Alberto Del Rio in the opening match of the night, which is a back and forth contest. Really good match. Obviously, like I said, Randy Orton getting the win. Next up, we saw The Miz once again become the IC champion. Defeating Kofi Kingston with his finishing manoeuvre. This is the 3rd match, Tag Team Championship match, and finally Daniel Bryan hits that Benoit headbutt. Going for the yes lock once again. Is Damien Sandow gonna tap to the yes lock? Did he tap? No, I think he just about got out of it. I'm not quite sure how he got out of it, but he did. Irish whip, big boot to the face of Damien Sandow. Cody Rhodes finally getting out of the ring. Daniel Bryan out. Looks like he could be thinking. Knocks Cody Rhodes off. What a boot! Another big boot to Damien Sandow. Oh, running into a German suplex, made famous by guys like Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle. But again, Damien Sandow not taking it, lying down, fighting back. Another Irish whip, but Damien Sandow looks like he's holding his ribs, possibly with a limp as well, so he's definitely not in good shape. What a reversal by Daniel Bryan. Reverses that turnbuckle manoeuvre into the crucifix roll up. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes attempted to break it up, but he couldn't. So here we go, guys. Here we have it. Kane, Daniel Bryan, Team Hell No, or whatever you want to call them, are still the WWE Tag Team Champions. Next up, the second main event, or at least that's where I've put it on the card. Knowing the WWE, they're going to put this match probably at the start of the show. But for me, I think both world titles deserve to be at least, definitely one at the end, and one maybe second or third from the end. So Sheamus, World Heavyweight Champion, challenging, or should I say being challenged, by the 500-pound Angry Giant, the Big Show. Sheamus has been champion now since WrestleMania after defeating Daniel Bryan in record-setting time, was at 17 seconds. We've seen Sheamus defeat the likes of, obviously defeated Daniel Bryan again in that 2 out of 3 falls match. He's defeated Alberto Del Rio. He was involved in a fatal 4-way involving Jericho, I think it was Randy Orton and Dolph Ziggler. He's also defeated Ziggler in singles competition as well. So Big Show is a brand new challenger for Sheamus. And I got to say, guys, I'm definitely looking forward to this match a lot more than I was Alberto Del Rio taking on Sheamus. That feud went on for, or at least it seemed like a few months, and it just went definitely, I think they had 3 pay-per-view matches, which was definitely, 3 matches too far for me. For whatever reason, at least in my personal opinion, the matches weren't anything great. I mean, they weren't bad matches, but, from a technical point of view, but as far as kind of storyline goes and actually looking forward to the matches, at least for me, they had nothing really, going on as far as storyline goes. But, I'm not a huge fan of the Big Show, but I'm more a fan of the Big Show than I am Alberto Del Rio. So it's definitely going to be nice to see Sheamus get a new challenger. And to be honest, guys, I've kind of had enough as Sheamus as world champion. I do like Sheamus, don't get me wrong, but he's been champion for a long time now, and to be honest, he's kind of turned into the Super Cena of SmackDown pretty much. Sounds horrible, but it's just kind of my opinion. He seems to win most of his matches. He's kind of got his own version of the 5 moves of doom. So again, like I said about Del Rio earlier on, I think they definitely need to do something with Sheamus to freshen him up. Whether it's just he needs that really one big feud to get him going again. Like I mentioned, possibly Randy Orton feud could be good, especially Randy Orton as a heel. So I think Sheamus and Orton could be a great feud, especially with Orton as a heel. So maybe that would give the world champion, a little bit of freshness to his work. Though I wouldn't be terribly surprised if Big Show walked away as champion. Or of course, as I said I was going to mention, Dolph Ziggler, Mr. Money in the Bank, maybe could be involved. One scenario could be that maybe Big Show defeats Sheamus and then Dolph Ziggler comes out. Obviously we saw something similar last year with Daniel Bryan when Big Show defeated Mark Henry. I think it was in that chairs match at TLC. I think that's right anyway. He was obviously champion for maybe a minute before Daniel Bryan came out, pretty much pinned him straight away. We've seen Big Show mention that in recent memory as well. So is that planting the seeds that is possibly going to happen again? Are we going to see the Big Show become world champion? I think that'll be for the second time as world champion technically, but he's been WWE champion twice as well. So are we going to see Big Show become world champion once again? Only for Dolph Ziggler to come out, cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase, and another new champion is going to be crowned in Dolph Ziggler. I know that's kind of what most of you guys want to see. Dolph Ziggler's obviously got a huge following. I don't mind the guy myself. I'm not a huge fan of him, if I'm honest, but I definitely see the appeal. He's definitely excellent in the ring. Makes his opponent look like gold pretty much all the time. So I think Dolph Ziggler as world champion could be good, but for now it's going to be out of these 2 guys, as Dolph Ziggler isn't officially involved in this match. So out of these 2 guys, I do probably see Sheamus retaining. But I would hope possibly Big Show gets a little run of the title. Definitely wouldn't mind seeing that, if only for a month or 2. The guy is probably, is he 41? Something like that. He's been in the WWE since 1999, I believe. So I think another championship reign would definitely do no harm for the Big Show. As kind of Sheamus for me is kind of grown a little bit old. We're going to go into the match though. So far back and forth, bit of outside action, but now back in the ring. Sheamus with a huge knee, Irish whip to the Big Show. Nice big shoulder barge, Big Show down to the mat but fighting back. The 500-pounder kick to the gut, picking him back up into a gut buster. Seems to be working with the midsection of Sheamus, but Sheamus again fighting back. Irish whip, top left turnbuckle, go at one shoulder thrust. Thought he was going to go for the second, but he turns him around. Going for the big knee to the back, but Big Show somehow avoids it. Irish whip of his own halfway across the ring into the bottom right turnbuckle this time, putting Sheamus in the tree of woe. Sheamus could be in trouble here. Oh, 500 pounder. Punch and now a kick. Sheamus' world title reign could be in jeopardy, especially as far as this final pay-per-view goes for WWE 12. I haven't really said so far, guys, but this is likely to be the last WWE 12 video you see from me. I know a lot of you know that I've had WWE 12, WWE 13, sorry, early, so I've been playing a little bit of that. Hopefully going to be playing that a little bit more between now and the release date. I'm not actually allowed to release that until Tuesday, but as soon as Tuesday midnight hits, you are going to be seeing plenty of WWE 13 gameplay. I'm not quite sure what to do in regards to the series yet. Obviously got Universe Mode, which I need to update you guys on. I will quickly mention it here, but I think I will have to do a separate video as well, just to make sure everyone sees it. But basically, that Universe Mode, I was going to be doing Raw and SmackDown, but because I didn't have any Attitude Era guys unlocked, I've done SmackDown just for a month. So not really any Attitude guys, apart from possibly some interference. But SmackDown is going to be, we're going to have 4 SmackDown shows and then the pay-per-view, which I've already recorded, just needs kind of editing and stuff. And then basically, because in the UK the game doesn't come out officially until next Friday. I'm not quite sure what day the Xbox Live updates, I can't remember, but just say Friday at the latest, so I can't actually get all the characters to start the Universe Mode properly. So like I said, within the first month, kind of as a temporary measure, just featuring SmackDown, but then as soon as I can get the all DLC, or as soon as I can complete the storyline mode to unlock everyone, once I do, we're definitely going to be using it, like I said to you guys, actually guys on a Monday and SmackDown on a Friday. So for now, kind of think of the first month, but not the first month in real time, the first month of the Universe Mode, which will probably be up in less than 2 weeks. Then yep, SmackDown only, but more on that later. Oh, Sheamus, one of his finishing moves, putting Big Show through the announce table. This match, I don't think it was a no DQ match, but the referee doesn't seem to care. Sheamus putting Big Show back into the ring. Irish whip, a really strong one. Sheamus off the ropes, bro kick. This has got to be over after the move through the table and now the bro kick. 1, 2, 3. So according to my WWE Hell in a Cell simulation prediction pay-per-view, Sheamus retains his World Heavyweight Championship and lives to fight another day as champion. Main event time, the match you guys have all been waiting for. Kind of got a special feel to it. So as a one-off, I don't normally do these on my Universe pay-per-views, or at least prediction ones. We're going to be having some entrances, so I'm going to let you guys watch the entrances and I'll catch you in just a couple of minutes. CM Punk, WWE Champion in the ring, and out as about to come as challenger for this Hell in a Cell match, Ryback. The guy's been on fire as of late, the fans are finally getting behind him. And like I said, enjoy the few seconds of his entrance, and I'll kind of give you guys a little preview of this match in just a minute or two. Both guys now being shown the WWE Championship, and this match is about to officially get underway. Referee Charles Robinson holding that belt up, and here we go, the bell rings, centre of the ring, both men lock up, CM Punk getting an early advantage, Irish whip to Ryback, followed up by a big drop kick right to the face, CM Punk taunting it out already. You can see, guys, CM Punk is wearing the same ring attire as he did at Night of Champions last month. Pretty nice ring attire, I have to say. Whoever made this great wrestler, pretty awesome. So congrats to that person for making such a great wrestler. Ryback pushing Punk into the corner, shoulder thrust, big kick. Some more shoulder thrust. But as I was saying, guys, just a little bit of a preview before we carry on with the kind of universe mode style commentary. Now, this is going to be a very interesting match. I'm really not quite sure how this match is going to go. I think the WWE, in a way, have backed themselves into a corner. I mean, we've got Ryback on its undefeated streak, and guys, we know that WWE loves their statistics, so they're definitely going to want to keep that streak alive as much as possible. Not only that, you know, people are comparing him to Bill Goldberg. Are they going to try and get Ryback to beat the streak that Bill Goldberg had? I think it was 300 or something, or I'm not quite sure. You guys can find out the streak for yourself though. Maybe if I'm wrong, let me know down below. Well, I definitely am wrong. I don't really know what it is off the top of my head, but I'm sure it's around 300. But maybe the WWE, just kind of as a basically a fuck you to WCW, are they going to try and have Ryback beat Goldberg's record? We will see. But either way, like I said, the WWE love all their stats. So are they really going to want Ryback's undefeated streak to end already? Personally, I don't think so, but does that mean Ryback is going to be the new WWE Champion? I don't really think so either, to be honest. I think CM Punk is going to somehow keep that belt and possibly or hopefully go on to defend that against The Rock at Royal Rumble. You know, Survivor Series is next month and Royal Rumble is only in January, so you know, we're pretty much only a few days away from November or whatever it might be. So that Royal Rumble match is going to come around in no time at all. So, you know, I don't really know. I mean, CM Punk will be champion for nearly a year now. Well, I think it is a year as soon as this. No, I think, is it a year? No, it's not a year of this event actually. I think it's a year at Survivor Series. So, the way I see it is, I think CM Punk will find a way to retain. How he'll retain, I don't know. I mean, is Brock Lesnar going to interfere? That's been a rumour as well. Maybe Brock Lesnar can interfere obviously on CM Punk's behalf. They've kind of got an unofficial group going. I mean, CM Punk and Brock Lesnar, that I can remember, haven't actually interacted on WWE TV, but obviously they share the same manager, so they can make it work from that point of view. So maybe Lesnar comes out, makes a surprise return, helps CM Punk retain. That could obviously lead to a one-on-one between Ryback and Brock Lesnar. It could also lead to a potential Survivor Series match. Maybe Lesnar and Punk taking on Ryback and John Cena. I mean, guys, we know either way John Cena is going to be the challenger more than likely next month. I think it's already been rumoured that Punk and Cena could happen, but we could also see maybe a tag team match, like I said. Maybe they could turn that into some sort of Survivor Series match. Maybe, like I said, Ryback and Cena, and you could easily get 3 others, you know, maybe Sheamus or somebody, taking on possibly some kind of Team Heyman. You'd have Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, maybe even the Big Show I can see getting involved. Definitely some potential for good ways they could do it, but really not sure. Like I said, I don't think Ryback is going to lose his undefeated streak, but I think CM Punk is going to remain champion, so it's going to be interesting to see how they come up, you know, with preserving both guys' kind of steam. We will see though, only a few days away anyway, so we haven't got long to wait. Back into the match. Both guys now find themselves on the top of a Hell in a Cell, something we're probably never going to see in real life ever again, but thank God for these WWE games, it still makes it possible. Ryback now on top of the cell, going for a variation of a shell shock finishing manoeuvre, but I don't think Ryback can pin CM Punk in this match on top of the cell, so he picks him back up, but Punk now fighting back, backhand smash. Variation of a suplex by Punk, nearly putting Ryback through the top of the Hell in a Cell. You can see it's getting pretty broken already. CM Punk now going for one of his signature elbows to the front of Ryback. I think, guys, in real life this is actually going to be a surprisingly good match. I'm definitely glad they went with Ryback ahead of John Cena. I mean, I think from a technical point of view, John Cena and CM Punk would have been a better match. But definitely as far as excitement goes, Ryback's the better choice, as we just saw, putting CM Punk through the top of the Hell in a Cell. Another move now, dropping CM Punk knee first onto that chair, centre of the ring. Now Ryback, feed me more chant, the crowd going wild. I think he was going to go for a shell shot once again, but CM Punk fighting back. Oh, a huge chair shot to the chrome of Ryback. Ryback down now. CM Punk picking it back up, throwing him top left of the turnbuckle into the corner, putting on top rope. Possibly a suplex coming up, but Ryback not moving. CM Punk still chair in hand, bang, and a second shot and a third shot, and Ryback falls off the top rope down into the mat. Ryback now, Irish whip by CM Punk. Nice power slam. Surely guys, only a matter of time until we see the GTS, at least you'd have to assume. Despite going through the top of the Hell in a Cell, CM Punk has remained in control. No idea how, but he has just about. But now Ryback is slowly fighting back. Knocks off the top rope. Oh, fall away slam, what a move by Ryback. I think since CM Punk went through that top of the Hell in a Cell, he's been fighting back, but you can tell he's definitely struggling. He's got to be running low on fight and energy. Ryback now knocked down once again by CM Punk, the technical master of the ring. And again Ryback fighting back. CM Punk just can't seem to get going. I think he's got no energy left. He's definitely running on his reserves. But somehow he still keeps fighting back to Ryback, and Ryback will not give in though, avoiding that double axe handle by CM Punk, and CM Punk now trying to get back into the ring. But Ryback way too quick for CM Punk, clotheslining him out of the ring once again onto the outside. Ryback now talking to the fans, trying to get CM Punk back to his feet, which he does. Throws him headfirst into the steel of the Hell in a Cell, and again a spine buster back first into the metal. Not going to be good for CM Punk, who already looks pretty fucked to be fair. Ryback now putting Punk back into the ring. A kick to the gut. Putting CM Punk centre of the ring. CM Punk is not looking good guys. Picking CM Punk back up. Here it comes again. Second time in the match. A variation of a shell shock finishing manoeuvre. And I think we might be having a new WWE champion. 1, 2, 3. So according to this preview Hell in a Cell pay-per-view simulation, Ryback is the new WWE champion. But guys, let me know down in the comment section below, who do you think is going to win this match? Is Ryback going to be the new champion, or some way, somehow is CM Punk going to find a way to retain? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave it a like and leave me lots of comments below. But until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you guys on WWE 13.